Hello everyone, my name is Sajan Babakojaev and I'll be talking to you about dangers of test taking. I'll be specifically advising you on how to properly prepare for the exams. A lot of students feel a lot of students have issues with properly preparing for a test, which puts them at a disadvantage, a lot of stress and discomfort. In fact, in accordance with an article called 50 current students stress statistics, which is written by Imed Butrika. The author stated that 80% of US students report feeling stressed sometimes or more often, which is a huge number. When it comes to tests, all I can think of is stress, discomfort, and just not feeling very well at all. In fact, couple days before, like Monday, I took a test for calculus. I prepared really well. I knew all the material. I studied really well, but my test taking skills are terrible. In fact, I stayed until until the Monday morning, until 2 o'clock to study. And then when the day came, when the time came, I was just blanked out and I ran out of time. I tried my best, but I got a terrible grade. But it was a learning experience for me. After that, I asked the professor to retake it. I know for a fact I'm gonna do well because I know how to prepare now. A lot of students have issues with properly preparing for a test, which puts them in a lot of stress, discomfort. There are many ways to get rid of this, rid of this feeling and get a good grade. First of all, students, this is a crucial topic for not only college students, college test classes, but this also affects our future. And I will state why. And on an article run by Monty Neal, a writer for ACSD, who wrote Dangers of Testing, stated that rather than chasing the illusion of test-driven change will produce significantly improved learning and policymakers need to shift attention to practice models that and emphasize serious thinking and skill technique. What does this mean? This means that not only studying, not only reviewing the material, but we also need to work on our test-taking skills, as this will also affect our future. This is really crucial because it can affect our future. It can affect our future by making us think more critically, making us be more stress resistant. We will be able to work well under pressure, and these are characteristics that we need even after college. If you face any kind of work issues, family issues, you need to be more stress resistant and not be easily depressed or anxious, because this is just not good. But in another article written by Lexi Rowe, who wrote the article called Standardized Tests Only Add Student Stress. On the article, it stated that uh, not only students are they not only throughout the years students want to maintain their high grades, high grade point averages. They're really stressed because of tests, and on average it stated that 15% or more cortisol levels are in the students' systems. And as we know, cortisol is a hormone that affects our stress, that makes us really stressful, jittery, and uncomfortable. And this is not good for our health for the future because, as stated above, it can develop into anxiety, stress, depression, or even more severe cases of mental issues, just overall health issues. So, in order to combat this, we can do a couple things. But if a person if a person does not learn how to properly prepare and study for the exam, they will keep on hitting the same plateau, and they are gonna get depression and be stressful for the after college, because they'll over in college you're gonna be hitting the same issues over and over again. So in order to prevent that from happening, there are a couple of things we can do. I personally, what I learned worked for me the best is um I will next test. I know, and in the previous test, what I did is I gave myself time. Built a specific schedule for a specific topic to study before the test. So I gave myself like a week, 1 week time where I studied all the material, and I got good night of sleep. I ate well in the morning and the night, and then right before the test, if I can't, if my head hurts, or if I'm just don't feel good, I have water, and I take deep breaths. If you take deep breaths, it will open your mind and allow you to think better. And in other words, this is the way you can get higher grades at tests, and and it will make you more confident and comfortable. You won't be you will be more stress resistant. You won't be depressed. If you adopt this plan, you are definitely going to get higher grades. And this is what's the difference between an all right student and a person that does really well in tests. They prepare how to take tests, and they study the material. Test taking skill is just timing yourself and being more confident and collected and comfortable. Doing this will reduce your stress levels, make you more stress resistant, and it will have a positive impact on your health. But if you do not do this, then um, you will just be keep on hitting the same plateau. You won't be able to improve better. And in life overall, in the future, when you have a job and you have a family, you will any slight light problem that you face, you will easily be depressed and stressful, which is just not good. This is a crucial issue that affects our future, because we need to learn how to control our anxiety, stress, be calm and collected, and work well under pressure, so that we don't fall into depression. If you don't want to feel guilty and keep on just hitting the same plateau, then I highly suggest you prepare yourself. Whatever works for you works. But if just start off with my tips, get good night of sleep, give yourself 2 weeks, and I'll promise you you'll definitely gonna do better. And let me know how it goes. Sincerely, Saijon Babakojaev.